The third night without sleep was a blur of shadows and whispers that danced at the edge of my vision, teasing my sanity. I had been working late shifts at the hospital, the corridors echoing with the faint cries of patients and the relentless beeping of monitors. It was between these shifts, alone in the break room, that I first noticed the shadow lurking in the corner, its silhouette indistinct yet unsettlingly familiar. As I rubbed my eyes, convinced it was a trick of the fluorescent lights, it began to morph into a form I recognized from old family photos, my childhood friend, the one I hadn't thought about in years. Her voice, a chilling echo from the past, began to whisper secrets I had long buried, secrets I didn't even remember sharing. The break room was sterile and cold, but her apparition carried the warmth of a summer day from decades ago. Memories rushed back, of us playing in the woods, daring each other to venture deeper into the dark. Her voice wove a tapestry of forgotten promises and betrayals, painting a picture of a bond that had been shattered. I felt an icy dread creeping up my spine as she reminded me of the pact we made, a pact sealed with innocence and ignorance, but one that was never meant to be broken. The shadow grew darker, more assertive, compelling me to acknowledge the truth I had buried along with her memory. On the fourth night, I returned to the break room, compelled by an unknown force. The shadow was waiting, its presence more defined and commanding. It coaxed me into a conversation, revealing details about that fateful day in the woods, a day I had managed to erase from my conscious mind. I remembered her laughter turning into screams, the sudden silence, and the overwhelming guilt that followed. The shadow, now fully formed, urged me to remember, to confront the reality I had denied for far too long. My heart pounded as I realized the truth: she was never found, and I had walked away, pretending it was just a game. The chilling climax came as the shadow made its final revelation. Her voice, now filled with a calm certainty, told me that our pact was still binding, and she was back to reclaim what was promised. The shadow reached out, and I felt a cold hand on my shoulder, pulling me into an abyss of memories and regrets. The realization hit me like a thunderclap: she wasn't just a shadow from my past but a specter demanding justice. As the harsh lights flickered, her form dissolved back into the shadows, leaving me with the haunting knowledge that some secrets refuse to stay buried and some shadows never truly disappear.